join with me and learn with me. And let's go draw the pencil color. If you never draw the pencil color, I'm here to helping you what you have to do when you do the pencil color. Is one kind of technique. It's quite good to learn because this one you can learn how to blend the color, how is it work together, and come and join with me. And before you draw, always make sure I put quality paper, I put quality pencil, because that one will helping you to create much better art. Because sometimes if you buy some pencil, they don't work very well when you draw them. Thank you so much for liking it. Thank you, Haida. Thank you. Thank you for likes, and join me to draw the pencil color art. And we're drawing the pencil color art. I'm showing you step by step what you have to look for when you draw the pencil. Take your time, slowly blending the color, slowly and the layers of layers. And we need to is quite delicate, like art. So I want to keep it the color details on my and slowly mixing together. One at a time. You have no rush because the pencil color task, they will take time, but in the end you will achieve much better outcome. So far you can see I've done my nearly, I'm finishing it. It's not too far to have finished this art. If you see me from the beginning how I start this art, and now it's nearly is going to be finished soon, but just adding a few flower left, then I will be finished this art. And see the last bit, how is it turning up and how it will look in the end. And just it's like a layering, you keep adding, you keep blending together, slowly take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art. You will achieve much better outcome, but you have to take your time. Do not rush because it's a pencil color and they will take time. In the end you will achieve much better outcome. And I'm using the white. I want very delicate layer. Which one give me, if I'll use the white on the light color, combining it, they come out this sort of color shade. And make them your art have some movement. You know, sometimes still art doesn't look that interesting. You always have some sort of movement on your art, because art is all about for how you present it, how you do it. It's just like a movement, and how you can get the movement in your art. And the shape and the detail, you know, when you draw them, look at the shape. The shape is matter. When you draw them, they stand out and they look amazing. Hello, good afternoon. I don't know where you're from. How are you? And just mixing it. And get the towel. Always keep any towel next to you, to which one helping you blending the color. And just I'm like mixing the color together. Take your time when you draw them. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. And where you from? And just make sure that the shape of your leaf look clean in it. Oh, no, that's good. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. And by the way, I'm Shakira and I'm based in London. and everything I draw, and then afterwards create the product. You can visit my TikTok shop, otherwise visit there, then you can see my everything what I'll create, and it's all hand drawn design by me. Each art is my art, and just mixing is like you have to adding the layers, more adding the layers, then more you'll getting much better. Hello, hello. And mixing is slowly mixing the color. It's a combining the color. Why? Why is branding my life notification? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm just coming helping you, showing you what I'll create, and go like that. Make sure the shape look nicer, because make sure, because when you create the leaf and everything, make sure they look stand out, they look neat and clean. And because every tiny detail when you create them, adding a tiny detail is, I'm going for my own name. Yeah, my name is Shakira, by the way. It's my original name. It's not anybody, it's my name, actually, Shakira. And go the small one. Let's pink. It's like every tiny you can achieve, and slowly the detail layers and layers after layers, and sharpening your pencil all the time. Sharpening your pencil. Make sure pencil is sharp. With sharpening your pencil, the easily you can blend the color, because sometimes blending doesn't work. And make sure to have amazing notebook color one is, and swing it and combine with another color. I think the white on top, they're giving you much better outcome. Adding the layers, more adding layers. Uh, you can see my face. Sorry, I'm just busy drawing it. I'm not coming to show my face. I'm just see what I'll create, and just see it slowly and less, and adding the green colors like light green on top, and light green on top, and then going back again, adding other layers on top, like doing less and less. It's more you green and pink. Yeah. But nature is so good, you know. If you feel the rhythm come back to you all the time, and you're coming at exactly the same point. Do this sometime and slowly adding very light layers, not too strong. So like adding a white. When you, because I need to get this one very delicate layer, adding quite a few on top. Get the towel and strip it off. Always white of hi, how are you? And just when you're adding the light green and adding white on top, then you can see the combining it together. Make sure it's very clean. Hi, how are you? I can see you. Hello. And just mixing it. Just slowly adding the lace. Do not press your pencil too harshly. Slowly adding the lace and always sharpening the pencil. Because sharpening the pencil is important, one of the thing when you draw the pencil color art. And is mixing it. Just I'm building the layers. You see getting a darker green, don't worry, because I need to add white on top, then making a much calmer shade. Thank you for liking it. Thank you. You can feel free to follow me if you think my art is good enough. Thank you. Thank you. And make sure adding the white, getting a much blend together. And keep blending together. More you slowly blending them, more you can get much better outcome. This is a slow art because it nearly take me 3 weeks to create this art because I'm coming every time live streaming and showing you step by step how I'll start little bit at a time. And now it's nearly, I'm in the finishing point. Hopefully I'll be finished soon because this art take quite a bit of time mine because I'm trying to adding a more details, every details I create looking at very closely what I create. And this one, this in the middle gray color, I'm just little bit very gentle gray layers because do not press your pencil. And first gray layers only tiny, and but in meantime you can look at your reference as well. Reference is quite important when you draw, always I say, because when you're creating the art you need to be look amazing, right? So you need to keep focusing your reference as well, where you get your images from. And the edges like very have a little bit detail on side. And just building up them. More you do gently, more you can get much better outcome as well. And I forgot one of my layers, one of the petal I forgot. And just adding the layers and layers after layers. Just do not press your pencil, please, when you do the pencil color. When you start pressing your pencil harshly, that time you're getting much problem. It's like a pink color, then adding a white on top, making a caramel lace. And I can use the white color on top. The white make them much lighter, because I need to look lighter color, not look the darker color, because it's combining it together, giving you much better outcome. You need quite a bit lace, then you can see the difference. And keep blending it and adding the green, because I'm using very tiny green on top, not too much, just little bit green. Then they mixing it together, look like one thing. And take your time, always take it slowly, getting your goal. Do not rush and then get white. I'm using a white quite bit on this art, this flower, because I need to be look very subtle, not look strong. And just little bit outline nicely. And just mixing it, more mixing it, take your time. And make sure the rhythm all look similar. Don't use different color theory, because you need to keep one flower, you know the which color you're using it, continuously using a same color all the way. And this is very light green, and you can see adding the pink, combining it, giving this sort of effect. And I'm keep looking at my reference. Reference is important when you're creating the nice art. They're giving you much better what you have to create. And just mixing it. And take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art. You will achieve much better outcome, but you need to take your time and look at your reference. It's like a dot, only dot I'm adding it. And I'm looking at my reference as well. Always follow your reference when you draw them. You see just what I can see closely. I zoom in, then I can see it much more close-up details. And then I can go another gray. I keep the few shades of gray, then give much better outcome. And just blending it like that. Do not press your pencil, because we're doing very gently, adding the details. Like more you do gently, more you have much better outcome. Because this shape is like a seeded shape, and there's leaves growing on the side. It's like a green, pink, the combination color come quite nice. And using the white on top, because I need to be look like it's a gray color, but not look too grayish. because you need at least multiple layers, then you can see the difference. And the shape, the edges of the your seeds, make sure they look blending very well. And keep looking at your reference. When you do that, that one is important when you create the art. Because you need to be shades, adding the shadows as well, edges. It's more you do it slowly, more you do gently, more you will achieve much better outcome. And mixing the colors, slowly building up the color. Getting a white, that one is important as well. Because you need to, when you start adding layers and layers, then you can see the difference. Looking a much heavier, and getting a flat, and getting a smooth. And the shape. Make sure details, every details matter when you create art. And take your time. Take your time when you draw the art, because you need very nice looking art. You need to be give yourself time and see your reference. And pencil, make sure buy the good quality pencil, as always I say that. And I'm just trying to thank you for listening. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. And just going like that, and I can use my, keep bring the colors, like adding the white is important as well when you do them. And I'm just adding up them. This is look like, I want to look like a little bit very stand out the seat. What is it, right? So you need to be more work a little bit the edges, they look like stand up. Let's just, I'm adding a more details, looking at how I can create a much better outcome. And whoever just joined me, welcome back. I'm Shakira and I'm founder of Shaku, and I'm here to showing you my art, and I've got some nice artwork available to purchase from TikTok shop. And it's slowly blending together. Just make sure, can you see they're standing out? Adding a layers, then they start working it. More you adding the layers, the more you can getting a much better outcome. Make sure the edges is important. Adding the white color on top. and take your time. I can see this one. I can still just little bit. I'm very lightly adding the color, not having a very strong handed. And just mixing it. And just, you can see, just adding the color, shadow, adding a shadow. The shadow giving is, if you add the shadow, they stand out more nicely. Now, because I need to have a, it's not too many left, but it's taking a little bit longer because I'm adding a details after details. And this one is my stem. And just adding the first, always do the stem, basic thing. Stem is an important part of the flower. And just, I'm doing very light green first, very light green. And then adding the pink on top, because pink is another thing on my color collection, in a color palette. And just mixing it. Getting a white and sharpening your pencil all the time. Sharp your pencil. That always, as I said. And just mixing it. I think I'll do it that way. Then I can have a much more. This one, this spring is going on my way. And just mixing it. Make sure that my edges look neat and clean. Sometimes you can see that it doesn't look weird. And just go. And then adding in white as well. Because I'm just mixing and then blending it together. So sometimes very light, and sometimes you can see it the difference. And do not press your pencil. Make sure the pencil should be stand up and just mixing it. Hello. Joining me. I'm Sheila. Thanks for joining me. Again, feel free to browse my TikTok. Amazing collection as well. And before you do that, as always say, just get the eraser and dab it, because you don't want to be pencil show behind them. Just dabbing it and removing the pencil mark. Important, because pencil mark, fill a color, they will stand out. And just dabbing it. Slowly dabbing the pencil mark. That one is important. But remove it as much as you can see the your art. Don't rub it completely. Only dabbing it or erasing it too very lightly, because still you want to see your art to draw. And do one at a time. Don't do rub everything. and just mixing it. Just enough. Rub it off. Oh, why I'm the human being? Why you want to see my face? And go like that because there was tiny leaf there. Do I need to add this leaf as well? And just mixing it slowly, blending it together. Do not press your pencil when you draw the pencil color. If you start pressing your pencil, chances are it doesn't blend afterwards because it's a strong mark, doesn't blending well together. And mixing it. And get the green color just to the outline. Where's my green color gone? Yeah, yes they are. And little bit, and look at my reference. Always I look at my reference when I draw them. That one is important as well. And trying to create them the shape and details. And then I can get white again. This white make them much lighter. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much. You can feel free to follow me. Feel free to ask me any question. I'm happy to give you answer anything about for art. And make sure the shape is matter when you draw them. It's like each petal, each leaf, when you're creating it, they will be stand out. Now we create, now adding the main bit is the leaves. Before I'll do it, make sure that I can see the shape. That one is important when you're creating the shape. And slowly mixing it, very slowly. Just slowly mixing the color, and it's like you need to be controlled when you draw them. And just mixing it. Slowly, it's like mixing it. When you start mixing it, they're getting a dust, and dust is not good. Get a towel and just wipe it off. And get the another thing, and then do it again. Because I'm making a shape, it's like a leaf is like that, but I'm creating inside the details as well. When you do that, then you can get much better outcome as well. And just mixing it. And take your time when you draw them. And go like that. It's like on top, every tiny details matter when you draw them. And keep looking at your reference. That one is important as well. And just mixing it. And thank you so much for watching with me, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye for now.